Today we're going to be talking about how to increase your manifestation ability. This is a follow-up to my last video on the different stages of manifestation. So let's do a quick recap and then we'll jump in. So the first stage is the human being. This person is residing at a lower level of consciousness or at a lower vibration. They don't really understand their ability to create in their reality yet. They haven't done the necessary work to increase their manifestation ability. And most of their emotional state is creating challenges in their life as opposed to what they desire. Although some of their emotional state is creating what they desire as well. But most of it, I would say, is creating challenges. Stage 2, this person has refined enough of their thinking, removed enough internal blockages, and have processed enough pent-up emotions. They've accumulated enough power to be able to manifest at a higher frequency, which is quicker, and they don't have to use as much action to manifest. They're more using their thoughts and emotions, although some action is still required. Stage 3, this person is no longer really even a person. This person is living a transcended life. Their thoughts, emotions, and actions are in alignment with their divine self. Their ability to manifest is almost instantaneous because they have accumulated so much power through the inner work that they've done to be able to access the higher realms of their thoughts, emotions, and actions. So most of us are at a stage 1. The things I'm going to be talking about today are going to help us get to a stage 2. Now, to reach the stage 3, these things also do apply. But to reach the stage 3 takes a little bit more dedication, it takes a little bit more strategy, and a little bit more work. So I'm actually going to be an even experience to understand some of the things I'm going to be talking about for stage 3. So I'll be putting together a full playlist dedicated to the full transcendence of a human being and immortality itself. And it'll be based off of Toltec teachings that I've been taught and that I practice myself, and other spiritual teachings that I teach as well. So we'll leave that for Spirituality 3.0, which will be the playlist dedicated to transcendence and immortality. I also want to mention that there are intermediary stages as well. You can look at the power of manifestation like a spectrum. And wherever you are on the spectrum, when you shift, you will see the difference. You will feel the difference. So it's not just 1, 2, or 3. So the first thing we need to do is change our diet. I define diet as anything that you put into your consciousness through your senses. Everything that you put into your being, you want to be of a high vibration. Everything in the universe vibrates at a certain frequency. The higher the vibration, the closer you are to God. And that's where you want to be. So you want to refrain toxic culture, like toxic media, toxic television, toxic music. You want to eat a healthy diet. You want to refrain yourself from going to toxic places and from indulging in impurities. You want to spend time in nature and get outside more. You also want to limit your use of technology because of its harmful effects on the body. Essentially, you want to be living a pure life, or I like to say a holy life. The next thing we want to do is change our thoughts. And these can happen in any order, so there's no specific order. But another important thing to do is change your thoughts. And like I said, everything in existence vibrates at a certain frequency, even your thoughts. So you want to discipline your mind to focus on the positive perspective. Disengage any negative thoughts, but also learn from your negative thought patterns. Our negative thought patterns show us things about ourselves. Once we learn them and change, we can disengage and no longer give attention to those thoughts. There's also thoughts that don't deserve our attention. Withdraw your energy from them and don't engage. Eventually they will go away. Another thing that we have to do is change our belief systems. If you don't believe anything that I'm saying or that I talk about, you won't experience the benefits. If you don't believe that you have the ability to create your reality the way you deserve, you won't experience it. If you don't believe that you could evolve beyond human norms and traditional paradigms, you won't experience it. You have to assess your belief systems and release them, change them. Our belief systems come from our culture, our social conditioning, and our past experiences, especially our trauma. Assess your beliefs. If they don't align with the things that you desire and where you want to go, who you want to be, let them go. Another thing we need to do is change our emotions. Everyone on this planet has experienced some sort of trauma. Our traumas leave us harboring unprocessed emotions. These emotions, if not dealt with, hinder our personal and spiritual growth. Go through some sort of healing journey and processes to help you learn from and process these emotions. If you need help in this area, visit kbspirituallife.com. I offer healing services and other transformative services as well. So these emotions, if not dealt with, they do hinder us. This is the most important aspect of spiritual growth. If you don't deal with these emotions, you'll be stuck and limited to the vibrations of these unprocessed emotions. So the last thing I want to talk about is change your actions. As we make internal changes, our actions change anyway. So I don't need to talk long about this one. But you want to act in a way that's in alignment with the person that you want to be. You want to live a life of discipline and have intentional habits that get you closer to your goals and desires. Thank you guys for joining me for another video. Much love to you all.